Hi guys, so I want to pop on and discuss something that I think is very prevalent in our world right now, very new for a lot of us, and that is about I don't even know how to word this, because I don't want to insult anybody, I don't want to offend anybody, but the pronouns nowadays and like the LGBTQ stuff. So the other day I ran into somebody that I knew and their child, and I'm pretty sure that their child is part of the LGBTQ plus, and very, very sweet person, and all that. Like, it has nothing to do with that. But after we left, like, I talked to them for a bit, and I was engaging this person, and I had used the pronoun she and her and stuff like that. So after I left, I was with another friend of mine, and I said, oh my God, I said, I feel so bad because I don't know her pronouns. See, her. I said, and I've said she, her, like this whole time I'm talking to her. And I said, I don't know, like, if that was right. And I was worried that I may have offended her. Now, she didn't act that way at all. Like, she was a sweet person and, you know, all that stuff. So, but my thing is now that I like, how do you go about that? You know what I mean? Like, if we don't know somebody's pronouns and we call them the wrong one, so say they went by they, them, and I said she, her, are they going to be really offended and mad? Do you know what I mean? Or are they going to understand that people might not realize that they don't go by those pronouns? Do you know what I mean? Like, are we supposed to just never say pronouns at all anymore unless we're like 100% sure? Like, these are things that I honestly have no idea about and that I'm trying to become more educated on. And I talked to a few people about it, and I was talking to my husband about it, and I said, I hope like that younger generation, like for Alexis, this is the norm. Like, you don't assume somebody's gender. You know, everybody's pronouns are different, and, you know, this is just common knowledge to her. But for us older people, people are watching me do this. So us older people that don't really, that this is all new for, I hope that they realize, like, okay, they're old, they're doing their best, you know, like, we're cool. I'm totally down with whatever you want, whatever you go by, whoever you love, and all that stuff. You know, if you don't have support, I'll be your support. You know what I mean? Like, and so because of that, like, I don't want to offend you or insult you or whatever. Like, I'm super ignorant when it comes to this type of stuff, and I'm trying to educate myself on it. I'm trying to learn, but I thought maybe you guys could help me figure it out. Like, what do you do in a case where it seems kind of obvious that they're probably, and I don't even know the words, like, because, and I could be, okay, here's the other thing. So she was very decorated in, like, the rainbows, right? Like, her hair was rainbow, her clothing was a lot of the rainbow. And typically, I guess, like, when you see somebody like this or dressed in this fashion, you assume that they're probably gay, right? Or somewhere in the LGBTQ thing. So, and maybe that's even ignorant and wrong to assume, right? Like, but I find that a lot of people trying to find the right wording, and I can't. Because I don't want to be offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just trying to become educated. And I'm being very, like, the stereotypical look, I guess, of a person. Right? And you always, like, make assumptions by that. You know what I mean? Like, of men, women, whomever, by their look. So, because of that, I mean, I don't know. I'm so confused. Help me. I just want to understand it, and I want to know, and I want to, and there's another one. There's a cousin of mine, like, that we're not, like, super close to or whatever, and I know that they go by they, them. I know this. And like I said, I don't see them very often. If I'm lucky, once a year, but it's not even that often, right? So it's very, very minimal that I ever see this person. And when I ran into them, I friggin' well said he, him. And I afterwards didn't even, like, think about it, you know what I mean? Because it's just, I'm old, I'm not used to it yet. And afterwards I was like, oh my God, I hope I did not offend them. Like, I hope they realize that, you know, like, sometimes people just don't understand, and we don't realize that that's your pronouns, or we might slip up, you know, like. And I kind of want to know, I want to sit down with the younger generation who go, like, and all of them, from all levels of the LGBTQ alphabet, you know what I mean? Like, and have, I think that would be a really good interview. Like, and maybe people have probably done it and I've just missed it, but to see how they would interact with the older generation, and knowing that we're trying to be supportive, or we are supportive, and we don't care what you want to go by. Like, it's all good for me, however you want to be, however you want to identify and all that stuff. But if I slip up because this is new for me, then please don't be offended, and please realize that, like, I'm trying, you know, like, we are trying. And I would like it. I don't know. I think everybody might be a little awkward to it still, like, because it's becoming the norm, but it's still new. So I'd like that it could become a conversation, so that if I did say she, him, whatever, that they could say, you know, I go by they, them. I love the pins. I mean, not everybody can wear a pin that says their pronouns on them, but yeah, I would just, I'm trying. Please educate me. If anybody's out there, if you know somebody that would be willing to, like, send me a message and say, now this is cool, or just tell the younger generation. Us older people, we're trying. You know, we're here for you. We'll protect you. We're on your side. Support, all that stuff. Love you guys. Just, if I mess up in my wording, educate me. Don't be mad at me. I'm certainly not trying to be offensive. Okay? So please, let me know what you guys think and what you guys do in this aspect, or if you think things are cool, like, everybody's, like, working on it, we're all working together. That's all I want, okay? Because I really felt bad. I don't want to offend anybody. And I don't know. I'm learning. I am learning. I'm doing my best. Okay.